10 minutes. T-minus 9 minutes. T-minus 8 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes. minus 5 minutes. Minus for minutes.
There we go, everybody. We got a microphone that works. Sibilance. That actually sounds pretty good. Cool. All right, well, happy 4th of July, everybody. I actually wasn't expecting anybody to be here really tonight because all my friends are American. So we got Vectorman here and Javier's here today, and we got a bit of a party. So I thought we'd start with I did an early one on I think on Friday just for fun, and I was playing Sonic Racing, and so but I am gonna get to the Sega stuff later. I just thought, well, now I have a Switcher, and so I thought, well, we'll try with some cool new games that I've got. Javier's already seen them, so I got Sonic Racing and the Shredder's Revenge. I'll take another crack at that, and then we'll go into some Sega silliness. Oh, Vectorman, there's a possibility that my arcade machine might actually be ready to live stream next week. Actually, it might even be ready tomorrow, but I just finished the last of it, and I just have to test it. But I put the last of it together. I just have to put it in only... what was it, like a year? A year later than I wanted, a year later than intended. Right, Zero? Wank. So, yeah, we got ourselves a bit of a party. And I managed to get my first, 1 year later. I know. Well, hey, you know what, man? Better late than never. Better late than never, that's for sure. But yeah, no. So Vectorman, what have you been up to as of late? This fine week. One year later. Man, so much weird shit has happened in a year. It feels like a whole different life. A lot of the time, a year just feels like a year. Oh, that's cool. Do they put on a decent show? Some towns, some of the smaller towns and mid-sized towns put on better fireworks displays than the so-called major centers. "30 seconds to whatever the fuck this is." 20 minutes to half an hour? That's not bad. Decent size. There was some places you get like a geriatric cum shot. They go to a 7-Eleven and they buy $30 worth of fireworks and they say, there you go. There's your municipal taxes at work. So, just thrilling. All right, here we go. And so far, everything works. We'll start with Sonic Racing. I am not the greatest at... We will get to Sega, but I thought we would DQ something different. Actually, I bought a whole bunch of games, but I don't have room on my... hard drive. But I will because I ordered a 2 terabyte drive. Yes, 0. Ooh, local radio station has its own Independence Day playlist too. What do you put on an Independence Day playlist? I wonder what you would put on that. I mean, you'd have the usual assortment of I don't know what you'd put on an Independence Day playlist. I know a Canada Day playlist is pretty boring. Incessant replays of Anne Murray's Songbird. A bunch of insufferable, tragically hip albums. Some Nickelback to really twist the screwdriver in the side of the organ. Some Rush, maybe. Trooper. Maybe some Guess Who. I'll play Knights. We'll play. Vector Man, I feel like you and I had this conversation already where I couldn't quite figure out if Knights was a he or a she. Yeah. Rub it in, why don't you? I will actually put this game up against... I actually would put this game up against Super Mario Kart. Except, boy, when you think you got a lead, does it ever fuck you up at the end of it? Subtle change. You may notice I am operating in 60 frames a second now. I figured I was playing a lot of these fast games, so I thought maybe upping the frame rate of the broadcasts might do me some good. I will say that this game still costs entirely too much. They wanted like almost $100 for this Canadian on the Steam store, and I thought it was way too fucking much. So I kept waiting for it to go on sale. It's like, it's on sale for $56. It's like, dude, it is a digital download. It's a good game. Then it went on for I think 43 or something like that, and then I thought, you know what? I want to play it badly enough that my miserly tendencies took a back seat, and I thought I'd buy it. Why not? It's fun. My Steam Deck plays everything I could possibly want. But it's a lot more hairpin than Mario Kart, because you can wind up being like second or third or first, and then have like a couple of 100 feet before the end of the... Whoa, this is fucked up. This is what happens when you have pepperoni and beer before bed, I guess, and then you dream of whatever the fuck this is. This is nuts. Like, this is nuts. Like, what the hell is this? It looks like a computer chip from 1989. It's nuts. Nuts. See, I was 6th, and now I'm 10th. I try to get through these little Star Foxy-esque rings. Now I'm 11th. Can I speed up? Yes, I can. No shit, this won't do. Final lap, yeah. Like, that's gonna do me any good. Oh, no, you don't. Move your little ass, you purple-faced dipshit. Let's go. God. Fuck. Poop. Wiener. Oh, no, you don't. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Fuck off. See, this is how quickly it happens. Whitney Houston's U.S. national anthem, Proud to be American, Toby Keith's Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, Ray Charles' America the Beautiful, Kate Smith's God Bless America, and Battle Hymn of the Republic. Well, at least two of those seem to have what I would consider to be the appropriate Well, what the fuck do I know? I'm Canadian. I want to be an American, but can't be an American right now. I have to wait until there are some governmental changes. Do I have a criminal record? No, I do not. But it doesn't matter. Don't really want to wind up in an ICE prison. Probably wouldn't happen, but it could.
A good start, but there's much more.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Oh. Rainbow Garden. I was like, oh, I might actually wind up second or first this time. How silly of you to actually think that you might, maybe, possibly succeed at this stupid fucking game. It's fun, though. And it's pretty. And frankly, it's complete and total lunacy is what it is. It's fun. It's pretty. I don't know. It's lots of fun. I pretty much have every type of game that I could possibly want. Oh, Knights is androgynous. Okay. I hate this flower bed. I'm so mad at my idiotic barber. And I hate this haircut. I can't believe this haircut. Is there any way to go faster than this? Holy 2003 colors, Batman. This is crazy. For a new game, this is very 2003, 2004. This is the sort of aesthetic that was going on like when I was going to college. There we go. Now we can speed things up just a notch. This is nuts. Third, second. Faith in all things.
This can't be how it ends.
I wish. Oh, no, you fucking don't. No, you don't. I waited too hard to get to this point, you little dipshit. No! I do have a drift button, but I'm terrible at it. Do I look like I have a future in NASCAR to you? And I had 2 lessons from a NASCAR racer. And I still suck. Yes, 0. We get it. Cat's yelling at me. She too is upset with my performance. Cat's angry. Cat is angry. That's what she is. She is angry. I've actually noticed that the ticker seems to be smoother. I thought that it was sort of the native frame rate, but... Well, let's hear it for having more frame rates than you really need. I'll take it. Oh, yeah. This game is very 2003. Everything looked like this at that time. This is what they thought the future would look like, man. I guess it sort of does, but... It's the future, but boring. Yeah, well, there's the drift button. On the Steam Deck, it's right trigger. Upper right trigger. I'm using, obviously I'm using an external controller because I have the Steam Deck connected to... I have the Steam Deck connected to the TV and the capture card through the dock. Whoa!
I'm sure you'll like my choice.
What choice? These are pretty nuts.
This won't do.
Oh, these dinosaurs ruining everything. That was a bit of a hairpin eye of the needle there. Oh, don't worry, it won't. All right, you.
Farewell.
Where the fuck did he come from? Yes! First time.
Incredible!
There we go. There we go. First place. complete with questionable music. What is with the music? That absolutely completely inappropriate piece of music does not fit the vibe of the game at all. We Be Racing. Have you played this, Vector Man? Sega Crossworlds Racing or whatever the fuck it's called. I just know of it as the stupid fucking overly expensive game. You played it? I only played it when I bought it the other day. I was too cheap. I didn't want to pay for it. I was like, I'm not paying $50 for that game. Ah. Third. Okay, well, the drifting sort of worked there. Yeah, if skill doesn't work for you, just shoot him. Honestly, I was watching this game since basically before it came out, and I just was like, I don't want to pay it. I don't want to pay it. I don't want to pay it. Too much money, man. But then I was like, yeah, you know what? I'll bite. I can't believe I hit that one. I don't think I'm going to be making a first place finish this time, but stranger things have happened. I'm mashing the living shit out of these buttons. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, no shit it won't do. Aw, come on. Ah. Fuck. Well, I was doing okay, and now I'm pretty much fucked. It it definitely does. Mario 8, you know, I played that in the arcade. Wasn't that we were playing Mario 8, right? Yeah, Mario 8 in that was at Palladium. In Mississauga, Ontario. In other words, Toronto with more bedroom communities. That's pretty much what it is. Congratulations, you're absolutely terrible. You had one good thing going on there once with one You lose. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. I won the last one. Ew. So, Vector Man, have you seen or played Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge? Sorry, I don't mean to keep burping like a disgusting pig. I drank my carbonated, alcoholized, nutritionally deficient beverage too quickly. No? Well, let's give that one a go. We'll give that one a go, and we'll try that one after. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I am stuck on the 3rd level, though. I almost beat it. In fact, I almost beat it in the last live stream, and then it's like, it's one fucking tick. Should hate that when there's like one effing tick. One tick. Well, let's load that, shall we? Actually, you know what we could do? Let's try a quick round of Tekken 7 first, just because it seems, kind of. You know what? Let's load Turtles. Turtles will be fun. Give me a sec. Actually, I thought I'd load it again. I decided to get some booze and some chocolate. More booze and more chocolate. I have a little bit left. But I don't know. If you hadn't seen this game before, I had a cool intro. They actually went to the trouble to animate this all in 2D. I thought they did a nice job. I will say, though, I got to be honest with you, I would say the performance, they're kind of phoning it in. But the game is like ridiculous, way fun. It is way fun. Not that easy though. You know what? And I'm glad that that April. I mean, I hadn't seen a lot of the newer Turtles other than the new movies, but it annoyed me that April was never really taught how to fight. Haven't gotten that far yet. Guess we'll find out together, bud. I'm just gonna leisurely. Oh, give that a second. It showed up on my Steam suggested games list, and I'm like, I'm a slave to no advertising. I'm like, I make money advertising and manipulating people. This looks rad. I'll give it. Did you play it? It was like $11, $11 Canadian, so like I guess $7 or $8 US. It was like, for that, this looks pretty fun. I felt it was worth a punt. I ended up getting the fucking hard drive on eBay because I was like, oh, $3.99 for a 2 terabyte SSD M2 2330 or whatever it is. I'm like, yeah, it's a little steep, but I guess I can deal with it. And then the bastards jacked up the price everywhere. It's like, oh, that's $944 for 2 terabyte hard drive. Fuck off! Like seriously, fuck off! I'm not paying that. And somebody had one on eBay. It was like, $325. Ha! It was like an open box. Format and go. Yeah, I wonder if it's the same developer. I hadn't. You know, the fun thing is, at the jiu-jitsu place I'm currently training at least as a drop-in, I'll see if I want to stay there permanently. They actually have a little arcade in the front. It's 10th Planet, so it's legit. So toe holds, leg locks, all kinds of gross stuff. Anyway, the coach has a Turtles in Time arcade machine in the front. Well, I sit here stuffing my face like a fucking pig. Whatever, man. It's been a long week. I earned it. At least that's what I tell them. No, I earned it. My back is healing nice. Was it Shredder's Revenge? Yeah, I hadn't seen it before. I saw some videos. I'm like, this looks fun. $11. Let's go. I'll take a sip and then we'll get this going. Let's play. Yeah, I don't think it's just on the Steam Deck. I think it's on PS4, like on the marketplace or whatever too. All right, here we go. Continue. I'm on level 3. I'm going to be Donnie. I like Donnie. All right, here we go. I got this far in the fucking game, and I've gotten closer and closer and closer and closer and closer, man. And this is what we get. I'll do this 2 or 3 times so that, you know, not getting bored going, hey man, this guy gets like almost all the way, like fuck that guy. Actually, you know what? So you had played this, Vector Man, or you hadn't, or you'd seen it? It's fun. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It's kind of like it's sort of like somewhere between. It's kind of like if you took Streets of Rage and Double Dragon and Gunstar Heroes and you sped it up about 30% and made it more fun. Oh, it's way fun. It's way fun. I would say it's not too easy and it's not too hard. I mean, you know, like I've obviously been struggling at the last boss, like the boss in this level. Bebop and Rocksteady. Except, in my defense, I've had this game for what, 3 days? I was like, I'll buy it. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. And it's very fluid. But to be fair, I would say Turtles in Time is sort of a hybrid of all those things too. But it's very fluid and it plays really nice. You know what? I'm not even going to bother with this because I have to deal with this later. Trying to avoid all these fucking bricks. At least I assume they're bricks anyway. But Turtles in Time is like way fun too. I bought a whole bunch of games. Like I got like Mortal Kombat 1, like the 3D one, you know. And I got the 3D remake of Killer Instinct, and I got Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I had on the PS4, but I sold my PS4. And gimme! What else did I buy? I bought a whole bunch. There was all kinds of shit on sale, and they had like a remake of Ribbon, and I personally thought it was pretty rad, but hey man, what do I know? What the fuck do I know? There we go. Cool. Fuck off! There, let's deal with it that way. Bullshit. So a girl I used to roll with at my in jiu-jitsu, her name is Vanessa. She'd say, "This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Time to do push-ups. This is bullshit." But she was a purple belt, so this is bullshit. Okay, time to do Superman push-ups. Time to do shrimping. Time to do neck bridges. This is bullshit. Like, come on, Vanessa, you're already beating everybody up. Just leave some bullshit for somebody else. This is bullshit. Ah! Fuck me sideways without lube. Look at these fucking dipshits. Ah! There we go. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, she was always like, this is bullshit. She was a curvy redhead. This is bullshit. it was very very gratifying when we started rolling, and I was still like basically a rankless white belt. She would have conversations with other people rolling while she was rolling with me, just to sort of underline how easy a roll I was. And then I got better, because there's one move that she used to like called the bow and arrow, and she would get everybody with this bow and arrow. Anyway, I got okay. I started to get good enough, and then I actually got her, I think, with the chest. There's like you can apply chest pressure in jiu-jitsu and grappling, and I started to apply a really. Anyway, she wasn't so smiley. Dad, fuck you, asshole. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was I just supposed to, always suck? That's okay. Vanessa's cool. I think she's a brown belt now. She might be a black belt. I haven't seen Vanessa in a while, but she's cool. And then her husband, Mark, I think he's Sean. I think was it Mark or Sean? I can't remember. He was, but I think he was a brown belt. He outranked me by quite a bit. But now I got a broken back like an old man. I gotta sit here and wait all the fucking time so I can get back on the mat. I already lost 5 months, so I'm an easy roll for everybody right about now. Total crap. Whee! That is how it goes, man. I need to get back to Aikido too, because that really helped. It's funny, people say all this shit. Aikido sucks, it doesn't help. It's like, it's helped me big time. Be sure to drink your milk. Yeah, she, when she was feeling really full of shit, she'd be like, there's a lot. It's like she'd have me in some fucking submission. She'd go, there's a lot of men that would pay good money to have me, to have me put them in this position. I'm like, I'm not one of them. Then when I did finally get her with chest pressure in jiu-jitsu, which is a legitimate move, started to go for a clock choke, I'm like, Vanessa, that one's free. It's all good. Good-natured shit talk in the morning. Hey, Javier. He's back. I just sit here beating up all these blue dudes. No! Beaten by all these low-budget dipshits and the fucking Foot Clan. Speaking of milk, there is actually a move in jiu-jitsu called Mother's Milk. Look it up. Look it up in YouTube Shorts if you feel compelled to, because if you look it up and it's not a short, then you'll get all these instructionals and all this setup and bullshit that's really not going to mean anything to you if you don't do it. Actually, what took me out for a couple of weeks was, so the guy, he honestly, he shouldn't have done this. The move, okay, but he cranked it. You're not really supposed to crank a move in jiu-jitsu because you don't need to, right? So once you have the position, you just hold the position and then... But anyway, the guy that took me out for a couple of weeks with an injury, the move is called... I actually had to look it up. It looked like he got me with... it's called Python Trap, which doesn't look that bad if you don't really know what you're looking at. But if you know anything at all about grappling, you look at it and you go, ew. And it's even if it's slow, just because of the nature of it. And then he transitioned from that into Mother's Milk. But I knew mother's milk, so I was able to get out of it. Not get out of it. I was able to do enough that I could free myself enough that I could tap, because a python trap covers your mouth. But you're not supposed to do a python trap with somebody that is like way under you in terms of belts, has been out for 5 months, and you don't know them as a rolling partner. That's in a competition, sure. But in that, and that's kind of shitty. Most people in jiu-jitsu are cool, but every so often you run into one of these guys that are like, hey, look, a grappling dummy. Like, fuck off, man. I don't mind losing, but, you know, the guy must have been at least, he's at least a purple belt. I'm going to say brown. Anyway, it's something that he really should know better at his rank. It's like, oh, well, you're just mad because you lost. I'm not mad because I lost. I'm mad because there's a huge disparity. It was in-class sparring. We weren't in a competition, and he knew that he... It's one of those things that you really should know better. Like, you really should know better. I actually have a grappling dummy in the basement I need to finish up. I've gotten really close to the end of this, but I've not. Have you ever played or heard of Decap Attack for the Genesis? I've heard of it, but I haven't actually played it. I will try this one more time, and then I'll play... I don't know. I'll play something else. On the Steam. 1 or 2 more games maybe on Steam, and then we'll move over to... You know what? Maybe we'll just do Saturn. It is supposed to be Saturn Saturdays. Is it not? I get closer and closer and closer every time the end of this level, but I haven't quite been able to fail to finish level unharmed. Yeah, no shit. Won't lie, the boss part of this level has been kicking my ass. I'll say. Shit! Poop! Winner! Okay, here we go. Forgiveness may be divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Okay, here we go. There's so many of these here, people. La 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 la. Ow! Well, that wasn't very nice. Ow. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Shit! Poop. Fuck that. I'm saving my energy. I'm saving my energy, man. My energy has been saved. No! We can't be having this. Ah, shit, poop. Schmoink. I don't care how much of a natty dresser these people are, they all must pay. Extra life added. Well, gee fucking thanks. I guess what they forgot to tell you is that it's going to be needed. I love how they do this right. Oh, I didn't know I could do a throw. That's wicked. Take that, medic Queen of Scots. There we go. That's how we do it here, people. Ew, all these little greeblies buzzing around the screen for no apparent reason. I've been tuning around. Quality, no good. Shit. La la la. Okay, that's... Sure, beat up on the green guy. Jump, you green... Yeah, just keep shooting at me while you've got a flying machine and I'm down here. Sure. Thank you. Holy fuck, muffins and rice. Here we go. I find the multiple planes and the fact that it keeps moving around to be very difficult. Yeah, I just... Holy shit, I'm still alive? Yeah, I just... Too hard for me, at least right now. I've gotten close. I've gotten like right down to the tick, but I haven't done it yet. I'll pick something else. you, Vector Man. Sorry, I forgot to turn my mic back on. No, I was saying, yeah, no, the guy absolutely is being a dick. He knew very well that I had been out for 5 months. There is a significant rank disparity. And yeah, I will not be rolling with him when I get back. And I was going to say, unless, you know, it would be one thing if I was rolling with him in a tournament, but I wouldn't be rolling with him in a tournament because there is a, first of all, we're in two substantially different weight classes. I would be, I guess, a lightweight. He would probably be, say, he's maybe 248. I'd say he's maybe a middleweight, straddling the fence between a middleweight and a heavyweight in terms of weight class. And he substantially outranks me. So the only way that I would ever be rolling with the guy in any kind of a tournament would be, I guess, if it were ultimate. But I don't know. Whatever. Guy's a dick. Like I said, I'm not going to be rolling with him when I get back. I'm surprised the coach didn't catch, so it's something that I'm going to keep an eye on when I get back. I did 12 punch passes for this, because I'm sort of between gyms right now, and then, you know, the vibe is generally okay, but I don't know. I was not impressed. And I have sustained very, very few injuries since starting jiu-jitsu. I think I had, I had my very first week when I started, I had a rib injury. And then I had turf toe for a bit, which a lot of people get, which sucks, but it's not a huge injury. And I think that's pretty much it. I haven't had too many. Oh, and I had my toe broken. But that's about it. Like, I've been fortunate enough that I haven't. My defense has generally been pretty okay. So I've been fortunate that I have not had any major injuries, and I haven't really had any injuries that have taken me out for more than a few weeks at a time. It's usually just life. Like that thing with the Kia breaking down in Ontario really killed me, because I would have had my blue belt by now. In fact, one of my coaches was like, "You're already fucking a blue belt. Like, it's just, you've had such bad luck keeping you off the mats." So there are days where I fight like a blue belt, and there's days where I still fight like a white belt. And right now, I'm fighting like a white belt because I'm trying to get back into it, because I missed 5 months. Because I keep having to deal with bullshit. If you're curious, the move that the guy took me out with, it is possible to lose rank, but it tends to take a lot. And all the coaches know each other in jiu-jitsu, so you really it really takes a lot to have your rank taken away. But if somebody ever takes my rank away over the shit I've had to deal with, I'm just going to be like, you know what? I'm done. I just will quit. I'm paying good money to do this, and I've had a lot of life happen. I don't think anybody will ever take away my rank. But if somebody does that, given all the stuff I've had to put up with, I'm just be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm 41 years old. I really don't care at this point. Like, I do, but I don't. I'm not 12 years old.
I can deal with most people on the street. If they try to attack me, most people are untrained. I'm pretty decent, so.
Round 2. Fight.
I really liked the gym I was at before this one, but there's one emotionally unhinged professor, and I just was like, no. One wrong move, and she's gonna not call something, and I'm gonna wind up in the hospital. It's never a good sign when you have two professors sleeping with each other and they don't agree. I'm like, I'm not I'm not getting in the middle of that shit. I'm still friends with my main coach. And he's like, yeah, I would fucking nope right out of there. I'm like, yeah, no shit.
As the old saying, if all your coaches hate you, it's you. If only one of your coaches hate you, it's them. You would think, and where people are, you know, supposedly all have all this wisdom and all this and the confidence of being able to fight and self-defense and whatever. There's an awful lot of babies and egos and bullshit, drama, and oh hey baby, would you like a private? Like, it just, I don't know. I'm too old for this shit. I'm not too old to fight. I'm not too old to train. I'm too old for this grade 7 fucking drama. It's like, man, I'm paying like $150 or whatever it is a month to train and for self-defense. I don't need the other crap. I'm not 22 years old. I don't have time for that. I didn't have time for it when I was 22. I was already working in television when I was 22. I've been working since I was like... You know, the funny thing is when one of my coaches that was a real problem, I remember the day before I was watching the finale of Cobra Kai, and I'm like, this would never happen in real life. All this infighting and baby grade 6 shit, and the next day, oh. I'm like, okay. It was literally the day after. Yeah, babies and ego. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. And you see this fucking crap in Regina. Like, you see it everywhere, but you see it in these kind of... I don't want to say backwater, but these quasi-agricultural cities where people are not that well educated, and there's enough people there so they have to try and act like a city, but everybody there is a grade 3 education. There's some very good grappling in Saskatchewan, particularly in Regina. Like, there's some good grappling here, but there's a lot of really immature, childish people that just don't know when they've lost, and that's one of the things that I find the most frustrating. Very cliquey, very... Like, Ottawa's like that too, but Ottawa's kind of like the preppy school. So, you know, people have the attitude, but they don't... Here you get the attitude and that farmer attitude on top of it, which is where... Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? So people just... But the thing is people aren't honest and say, yeah, we're a small town, we're an agriculture community. Like, they sit there and they think that they know better than every other city in the world, but they've never actually been out of their own area. It's like, okay, you know better than Toronto and New York and Tokyo and all these places, and you've never actually left here? Like, how the fuck would you know? How would you know? Like, I grew up in a rural area too, but I've been places. You learn stuff.
There are other cultures out there. God forbid, there's more languages than just English, if you can believe it. I'm not doing a shining job today.
You lose. Continue.
Continue? Yeah, we'll fucking continue. What do you think? I'm sitting here doing this bullshit for my health? Eh? Yes. Bullshit.
Round 1. Fight.
I've seen all these articles whining about the graphics being old and whatever. And yeah, if you look really closely, you can see polygons and stuff. But there's not really... Like, you really have to look to see the difference between this and the PS4. And even the PS5 in a lot of cases. I mean, there's little things. Some of the... some, like, little things like the... You can see little polygonal angular things here and there. And there's not a motion blur and that sort of thing. But for the most part, it's like 80-90% of the way there. And... Here's the other thing. When you turn on the Steam Deck and you want to play a AAA title, it just loads. There's almost no loading time. Like, I can turn it on like a Game Boy, back like I did when I was a kid in the 90s, and it's on and I can play it. Like, if I want to just play a quick game before bed, I can do that. I had Tekken 7 on my PS4, and you know, I had it on my PS4 and, you know, loading. Every time I turned the goddamn thing on, it always wanted to load new patches and new things and new this and new that and like I just want to play it. I want to wait 20 minutes for patches and updates and this and that and the other thing and all this garbage. Whereas the PlayStation or the Steam Deck, I get like 90%, 95% of the graphics, and I turn it on and it just goes. This is what I like about the Steam Deck. It'll play pretty much everything that I will throw at it. When I got it, I thought it was going to be like, well, something that was technically portable, but I figured that it was still going to be sort of appointment soup that eats like a meal gaming, where I was going to have to wait for everything to sort of load, and... You know, and I was going to have to wait. Whereas I like the fact that I can turn it on. The other thing that I like is the desktop mode. It's running on Linux, so, you know, I can go on the command prompt. I can use it for work. Like, I can do IP and command prompt stuff with the server, and I can actually do work with it. I mean, that obviously was not in my head when I bought it, but I'm really digging this thing, and I've dumped a bit of money into it. You just turn it on and it works, and you just log it and it works. And I like the fact that I can just turn it on, and I have like a little battery pack that I got for like $70 on Amazon, and I can play for hours and damn near all day if I want to, and it works great. It's like, oh, well, it's not the most powerful machine. Granted, I got mine just before they jacked up the prices to exorbitant, ridiculous. I feel like I need to DQ something different with this dude. This not working so well. Fight. That was not a well-timed kick. It didn't even land. Yes, I know I lose. I'm working on it. Getting your face kicked in is generally what one would constitute a loss. But hey, man, what do I know? What do I know? Really and truly.
我は剣を極めし者。うぬらの無力さ。その体で知れ。
Round one.
Round 1. Ready.
I wonder if I need to charge my
KO.
Okay.
Round two.
I've beaten this game enough. If I can't get this guy in the next 2 or 3 rounds, I will move on to something else. Okay, well there's one.
Final round.
Final round.
Fight.
Connect.
Ah.
You continue. 8.
One more. One more. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, you're getting those storms too. Yeah, I agreed. I'll load the Saturn after this anyway. So yeah, good time to let out the cats. I had to let out Doggy, or let in the cats. Zero's an indoor cat. She doesn't go outside, but the dog Tilt comes in.
Round one.
I'm gonna give this is my last shot with this. And then I'm gonna move. I'll get the Saturn loaded, and then I'll probably load. I don't know what I'm gonna load. I might load Denshi to go because it amuses me greatly.
KO. Round
Fuck
two.
me.
Fight.
Fight. This guy's blocking everything I'm throwing at him. Oh, there's one.
Final round.
I don't know. You know what? I don't remember playing him final round. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna... Holy shit. That was fucking close. I thought for sure that I was toast there. I was sure of it. I was like, oh, fuck. I can't believe I go. Holy shit. Yeah, I was just like, I for sure, I thought, there's no way, man. There is no fucking way. All right, well, hey, man, I still got it. 90s style, I guess. Holy shit. I was like, heh. 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 All right, well, let's... Oh, hello, Tilk. Are you being a good boy? Are you being a good boy? Oh, my God. All right. Time for some Sega Saturn action here. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do that. I'll put this on. Be right back. I guess you gotta let in the cats, and then we'll rock on, man. That's weird. Why am I not seeing the... That's really odd. I should actually be seeing this. I will try. I can see it on my TV screen. Okay. That's fucking weird. I will try. Why? Weird. Try loading it again, see if it... Okay. All right, give me a sec. I'm going to figure out what the fuck is going on. tonight. Batting 1,000 tonight. I keep forgetting to turn on my mic. Yeah, so anyway, so basically it was what I thought. Every so often when I hot swap an HDMI device, what happens is it just won't see it, and I'll just get like the blue screen that you saw, and then I have to deactivate and activate the source in OBS, I guess just because of the way that USB 3.0 works. And so I just did that, and it worked. And I know that the connection's fine because I can see it on my TV. So I'm getting that weird audio drift locally. Is my voice still in sync with my voice on the stream vector, man? I'm guessing it is. This seems to be something that it does. Yeah. Don't really give a shit locally, because I set my levels and then I take the... But it's annoying when it drifts. This is an older laptop, so I just use it. I might put it on the new machine, but it seems like overkill. The machine is... I think it's more than 3 or 4 years old. Was it 2001? 2002? 2022? I think got them. Yeah, it was for some streaming gig in Yorkton. There's another weird ass town. I'm just sitting here eating garbage. Garbage. Yep, the whole world is going upside down. I can't believe that Canada is actually doing reasonably well in the World Cup. We are not a soccer country. What's next? We start beating India and England and Pakistan and cricket? Here we go. Shizzle my nizzle. Shizzle my nizzle. So, apparently, there is an arcade machine of this. There is a morbid part of me that wonders if it might be worth tracking it down and importing it to Canada. It'd probably cost me like $4,000. It would be a complete and total waste of money, but it would be highly entertaining. Life is short. Why not? I'll pick the green train. Oh, they bitch at me. I love how they try to make this so fucking cool. I'm so cool, man. I'm banging babes all over the world and I run the subway. Dude, you smell like diesel and leftover muffin wrappers. You're not banging anybody. 8. All right, here we go. I don't know if I'm feeling this. I'll see if I'm feeling this. There's been so much failure in this game, I think I have a complex. No! Here we go. I think it was like around 400 meters that I started to like... Doesn't like how fast I'm going. Well, that is just too effing bad, ain't it? I can never time this. I can never fucking time it. I think I got to like 5 or 10 meters and the thing still bitched at me. Doesn't like anything I do. Fuckers. I say we dump all these little commuter dipshits out on the track and they can work there. That's what I think. Yeah. Shut up. All these morons. Present. What? My fucking hair is all fucked up. I look like working in an office in like Dorkville. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't know where I'm going. I feel like I need to try a different game. Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Doesn't like anything I do, man. Expects me to have everything there in like a minute. Ridiculous. You think I'm going too fast? Well, fuck you. Slow down. And now it's bitching at me because it thinks I'm too late. You know what? Fuck it. I'm playing something else. This game pisses me off. I need more alcohol to enjoy this game. And I'm out. We'll try this. Final Fight Revenge. And we'll do arcade mode. Why not? I'll play the purple-haired chick. Turbo. I can't remember if I played this or not. You gotta be honest, I would have expected something a little more slick from Capcom. This came out in 1996, so it already looks kind of old. Ow. I find the mechanics are a little clunky. Kiss of death or what? What a weird game. Poison wins. The fuck did... I don't even... Oh, jeez. Okay, well, I guess I better put my drink down, huh? Wow. Rarf! Well, poop. One! Oh, okay. Ow. This game just feels very plain. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. Poison loses. I'm gonna take another drink here. I will not be manhandled by a console almost as old as me. I don't want to sound like I'm like ripping on the game just because I'm not doing very well at it, which I'm sure is what it sounds like, but this is very... This is not Capcom grade gaming here, man. Like, this honestly kind of sucks. It sucks. Okay. Maybe I wouldn't go so far as to say that it sucks. But it's... I don't know, man. It's not my kind of thing. Meow. Circle. Stop blocking, you boneheaded blonde. Circle! Circle! Yes, you are in a circle. Congratulations. I'm sure you were the pride of third grade, which is where you both mentally and academically peaked. Faster, faster, faster. I can't believe I'm losing to a guy that just can only say one word. Yeah, you said it, Zero. Hi. Hi, do you think you could do better? You think you could do better? Here, you want to play here. Here's the buttons, and you just hit the buttons like this, see? Yeah, you take the button, and then you hit the button, and then you have awkward, ugly people on the screen that are made of squares. See here, hit the button. How can you do it? Here, try. Hit button. There you go. Hit. There you go. No, the button's there.
So you hit button. Take this button and then push it. Yeah, like that. Oh, no, no. Here, look, here. Here, put your back into it. See? See the C button, you can punch, and you can also... Cat's doing better than I am. Here, hit the button. A, B, C. A, B, C. Yeah, okay, you gotta hit the start button. There you go. There you go. There, you want to try? Try your might. Here. Here. No, you gotta look at the screen. You can't fight without looking. There you go. Here, take this in and hit this button like this. Circle, circle, circle. Come on. There you go. The cat's not feeling the passion either. Look the right way, woman. Holy God. Mushy controls. Awkward voice acting. General failure. Ugh. The graphics are so bad, I can't even tell where he's kicking me. This game blows. It blows. This game blows. Oh, no. I didn't want to pick another character. Guy? The best name they could come up with this fucking moron is Guy? Hey, Guy! Circle, circle, circle. There we go. Take that, circle face. Circle! Circle! Oh, this game. Fuck me. This game sucks. Guy loses. So bad he doesn't even deserve a name. Guy. This guy is so generic and worthless. His name is just Guy. Not man, not even person. Guy. He's just that guy you see on the subway sniffing glue. And then you just wonder what happens to him. He's like... This game, man. Face the right way, you fucking twit. Oh, wow, there's a kick in there. There's a little too late, you fucking white gee dipshit moron turd face. And such. Ah. Okay. This game sucks. And so we are going to play. No, we're not continuing. I hit continue. We're going to play something that doesn't suck. Or at least something more entertaining. If it's going to suck, then at least it should be fun suck. Fun suck. Hope you like Vaseline and margarine. Imagine how much fun you could have Saturday nights with Vaseline, margarine, expired chocolate, and a 12-volt battery with nipple tape. Okay, alright, I'm going to pick another game. This.
How about some crappy 1993 hockey action? Love these epic graphics. Design adapted by whoever the fuck that guy is. Hello, Zero. 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 Come on over here, you goof. If you want attention, then come over here. Yeah. Do you want attention? Is that what you want? Here. Hockey cat. Want to dance? Whack. Whack. I had to tell a WHL team to fuck off this week. The company they have doing their broadcasts look worse than the graphics in this game in 2026. Pro set. Thought it said Percocet for a minute. Oh, here we go. Look at these realistic graphics, man. I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of Canadian dudes in the U.S. beating up a bunch of other Canadian dudes. The puck goes this way, the puck goes that way, the puck goes everywhere. Where's the puck? There's the puck. There's the puck. Where's the puck? You can take your puck and puck it off. Pass the puck and just shoot it in the fucking boards. Yeah, that really works well. Just, yeah, shoot it in the board. Yeah, that's a great idea. Conk. Now, gimme. This is apparently how we do things here. Wow. Shoot the puck, you fuckwit. No, get away from the net. Just shoot it the other way, you stupid fucking twit. I don't want it going over there. Oh, these people sitting here. These people are an embarrassment to the game. Like I would know. Icing. What's icing? I am so Canadian, I don't even know what icing is. I will have to check with my resident expert the next break. Is it because I brought cupcakes instead of muffins? Is that the problem? Fuckers. Maybe I like cupcakes. Anybody ever think of that shit? I'm thinking no. Nobody ever thought of that. Dip. Chicago 2, Pittsburgh 0. What was this, 1979 or what? Instant replay? I don't need a conveniently queued tape of my own failure. Fuck off. He take a this and he go a there. He go a there and he go this away. Oh, I finally got a goal. I get to go to the front of the short bus. That's what I get to do. But for how long, right? That's the question. It's the question everybody is asking themselves. You dropped a quarter. Meow. You, sir, have the manners of a Yale man. Take a this and put this here. Take a this and put that there. Put da-ka-dicka-dicka-dicka-doo. Where the fuck is he going? Icing has something to do when the puck goes from goalie line to goalie line and no one touches it, I think. I will check. I have a friend here who is actually a pretty high level goalie. Played basically collegiate level. But they have headphones on and cannot hear me. I have no mouth and I must scream. I'll take a pause and then I will ask. I'm such a failure of a Canadian as a Canadian. Faith off. Well, that didn't go very well. 3-1. Why are we even bothering playing this shit? One sec. I had some late night business stuff that I had to deal with. I think I'm actually going to have to go pretty soon. Just unfortunately, broadcasting is a 24-hour business. Money calls. Now it's not as long as I normally do it, but yeah, the problem is a lot of the stuff we do is international, so sometimes I will still get a call like Saturday night or whatever. So I know it's not going to have been like a 4-hour night tonight, but it's not like super short or anything. It's like I think I would have done like what, 2 hours, little an hour and a half. You'd have injuries in here. I might actually pop on tomorrow and do one in the middle of the day, actually. Because I have sort of a setup now. It makes it really easy to kind of turn this stuff on and just kind of do it. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to be on Be Right Back that long. It was I didn't expect it to be that long. I wonder if you can have fights in this game. Where you just sort of like punch and stuff. I wonder. Ugh. Some are longer, some are shorter. Whoops. Didn't quite mean to do that. I try not to let business interfere with my weekends, but every so often it does. And are you gonna head out? Yeah, that works. This seems like a good. It's not, and I figured it would be a quiet night anyway, just because it's the 4th of July. But that works for me. I'm cool with that. Yeah, man. You know what? I may actually pop on tomorrow and just do one for fun. But I'll be back as usual. Yeah, let's. I think it's been a long week for everybody. So yeah, man. Have a good night. I'll be here Saturday as usual. All right, have a good one, man.